What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to our Being a Dick blind Let's Play. Let's continue with Chapter 11. We're right in the deep with it. Everything is all happening at once. Let's keep going. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Hey, Ashley, got a moment? What's up? You put me in a bad spot with the dicks with what you said to Derek about what Anthony told you that I did. Let's talk over here. Look, it's not my fault. I told Derek that in confidence. Listen, Keith, I don't want to talk about this. In fact, I don't want to know, and I don't want anyone to talk about this. I hate all the rumors, how people talk behind backs all the freaking time. I'm the same as you. I hate it. And I get why you don't want to talk about it. You're worried that there's tape circulating of you and Derek doing things. But you gotta help me set things straight with the dicks. We have to get to the bottom of this. I can't. Ashley, please, I need your help. The dicks need to know what happened. The frat is falling apart, and someone is sabotaging us. I'm worried there won't be anything left of us unless we get to the bottom of this now. What do you want to know? I want to know why the jocks think it was me who sent them some pictures. I don't know why, but Anth and Chad said it was you. Can we ask Anthony? No, don't do that. Why not? Because he, out of all the people, can't know what I did with Derek, okay? I don't want him to know about the potential tapes, especially because I did that while I was with him. I understand, but trust me, I won't tell him any of that. I only want some answers, and I know he has them. What if he puts two and two together and figures out that you're asking because I told Derek about it? Call me crazy, but I don't think he will. I'll be smooth about it, okay? I won't even mention Derek's name. Anthony, there's something I need to ask you. Huh? I'm not looking to start something, I just want to talk. What is it? Why did you tell Ashley that I sent you guys pictures of us doing stuff with Arieth? I didn't say that. You said he dropped off a letter addressed to Da, remember? No, I said Chad said he did something like that, and that's why Chad beat him up and got suspended. I didn't send you those pictures. I've got nothing to do with those pictures at all. That's what I told Chad. Those pictures are older than you. They're not older than me. They're like a couple of years old or something. That's what I meant. Why does Chad think I sent them? He has his reasons. But it doesn't matter because it's still them on all the pictures with Da's girl. And you guys did that. You took those pictures and sent them to provoke us. I won't argue that it's the dicks in those pictures, but I'm unsure if the rest of what you said is true. And to be clear, you, Anthony, don't know who sent them to you. You're just going off of what Chad said, right? Dude, I've got no clue. You have to ask Chad. Okay, thanks. That was surprisingly helpful. Keith, all these pictures, posters, tapes, what's going on with you guys? It's bad, Ashley. It's so bad. I'm trying to fix it, but I can't fix it without finding out more information. If Chad thought it was me who sent him pictures, I understand why he jumped me during Hell Week, but some other things Chad said don't line up. I gotta ask him. Are you going to talk to Chad? Yeah, I have to. What? Do I have to say it? Aren't you teaching a class that's all about communication? Remove the hat. It's not being difficult. I'm not even going to acknowledge your shirt. Saved you a seat. That's the nicest thing someone's done for me today. Bad day? Yeah. I don't know if you heard, and I don't want to talk about it. I didn't hear, but it's fine. I'm not having the best day myself. What's wrong? It was a long weekend. Usually, that's great. But after spending too many days back at home, I get restless. And when I get back here, Rio hasn't returned. She's supposed to be back here yesterday, but wasn't. She seems to be taking an extra long weekend. You miss her friend, huh? It's lonely in my room. It's the weirdest thing. I was forced to share a room here, but when I got to myself, I didn't want it. It feels empty without her. Aw, I can't relate. I love having my own room. Of course you do. Your room is huge. Need a roommate while Rio's gone? Nope. But you should get some work done. I'm so not in the mood for this today. Derek. Here's what I don't get. Somewhere, deep down inside, you're a good guy. I know it. You know it. Why can't you make my life easier in class? Listen to her. I have a short attention span. No, you know how to focus when you want to. That's right, when I want to. I have a short attention span here. Looking at this, you've obviously paid some attention. Kathy was right about you. If you change your attitude, the sky is the limit for what you can achieve. He does cheat a lot. Hey, don't tell the teacher I'm cheating. She's not just our teacher, she's our friend. And you do cheat. I worry about how that will affect you. I don't see how he could have written this if he were cheating. He's smarter than he thinks, but he chooses to cheat for some reason. It's a learning tool, and I've changed. I'm all about mnemonics now. Mnemonics? How? If it's something I only want to learn on a surface level, to shut teachers up, I use different memory techniques. There, I said it. It's not technically cheating, but it's not learning either. Can I recite the math formulas I need by looking at my hand and humming a song? Yes. Do I actually know what the formulas do? Well, yes, because I have to know when to use them, or they won't make sense. But, can I memorize and recite a useless page of this drivel you call learning material? Yes, that's what I did for the midterms. Full score, by the way. But does that mean I've learned something? I don't think so. Yep, you are a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm offended by that. Would a genius light their fart on fire for laughs? Because I call that Friday. Fucking Derek. I'll make you a deal. For the rest of the semester, albeit short, I will stop bothering you about this drivel that I'm teaching you. And in return, you will at least act like you respect me and other students while we're in class. That sounds like a sweet deal. I can do that. You're not gonna teach him anymore? I see it now. He doesn't need me. I believe he teaches himself more than I ever could. I mean, if what he just said was true, yes. That's actually really true. Alright. Hey, do you have time? I feel we need to talk. Did you see that Nick left? Where did he go? I haven't the foggiest idea. I got back after class and wanted to check up on him, but he was gone. He took most of his belongings with him. I don't feel like he's coming back. No, I definitely understand why. I understand why. I didn't want to come back here today either. I can't blame you. You took some big blows yesterday. The things Nick said. There was a lot to digest. I want to be upfront with you. I don't have envy. I made a mistake of telling him about some of my fantasies, that's all. What you fantasize about is up to you. Yeah, but I'm embarrassed. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable around me. I'm not. I'm more worried that everyone in the frat secretly hates me. No one hates you. Nick seems to. I was trying to help the frat out, not making myself look like a leader or something. I think those were Nick's words. They weren't mine, and I haven't heard anyone speak badly about what you did. Are you kidding me? Look what you made us do. Not only did you improve the mansion, you helped us improve. Thanks. I needed to hear that. I'm gonna talk to the rest when I get the chance. Things aren't what we thought they were with everything said last night. What do you mean? We're still figuring things out, but there has been some development. Tara wants us to apologize to her friends for one, and she claims they didn't post that cluck. And since Nick claims he didn't either, that doesn't make things any clearer. I'll let you know when I have some more information. Ooh, it's snowing. There it is, and another free roam, of course. There's always a free roam. I really hope this chapter doesn't have as many as the last ones did. Tell Sage, Duck Jacob, inspect the notepad on your desk, call Bella, solve the puzzle box. Oh man. Before we do the conversations, let's actually just check the notebook real quick. I want to buy some Christmas gifts this year, but I don't think I can afford a lot. I've got some time to plan, but not a lot. I should start putting money aside for Christmas shopping now. Ooh. So Christmas gift, naughty, nice, or very nice. Ooh. So we have $5 of pocket money, $5 the budget. Remaining opportunities to update the list is 3. So we definitely want to do big on you. For sure. Very nice. You can only do one on you. And I think that is actually it. So we'll leave that the way it is. Yeah, we'll leave that the way it is. I think that's good. Look the notepad to plan gifts further. Okay, well, that's all I can do. For now. Alright, let's do the phone here. Get the context done. Let's call Sage first. Keith, what's up? Too much. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Believe it or not, it's not so much about me this time. Dick's had a big fight last night. About what? It started with Heather cheating on Tommy with Nick, then it turned into an even bigger fight because of some other things. I suspected that would get ugly. Heather told me what she did. But what can you do? They set themselves up for that with their kind of relationship. Yeah, Nick left today, and I'm not sure if he'll come back. He left? Wasn't the only thing he was accused of. Like I said, it turned bigger. Damn, that sounds bad. Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I need your help with something. I doubt I could do much to help, but if you think otherwise, what do you need? I need Chad's number. How do you go from Nick leaving to asking me about Chad's number? It would take me a long time to explain. I'm not even sure if I'm on the right track, but I need to talk to him because he has some answers I need. I'll share his contact info with you, but good luck trying to get any answers from him. He's a shut book. No, not just a shut book. He's like one of those diaries that teenage girls have with a lock on it they hide under the pillow. A slim chance. I would have to try. Sitting around doing nothing won't help us. So, how are you feeling today? I feel like I embarrassed myself at Bella's. Come on, you didn't. It was stupid of me to drink that much when I had a hard time keeping my feelings to myself all day. That one, I won't argue, but everyone understood what they're going through. Did they ever? I can't believe how sweet they were to me. Feels good, huh? You're not alone in this. Yeah, thank you. Did you deal with it yesterday? No, Joe and I had her nails done. Oh, you two hung out? Yeah, she offered to show me the place where she frequents. We made a date out of it. It's a nice distraction. She has a lot of fun. Oh, is there going to be like a Sage and Jill relationship or something in the future? That would be interesting. That's nice. I'll deal with my family soon. I know I can't escape it. Good luck with Chad. Thanks again. Alright, so if we go back to the phone, contact Chad, talk to Jacob, or call Bella. We have to find Jacob actually, so I'll do that first, and then we'll continue. So, hold on, let me find Jacob. Oh, nope, never mind, he just came in the room. Good, you're here. Yeah, I am. I had to make sure you hadn't left. Like Nick. I was here when he bounced. I tried to stop him, but he was still fuming. He grabbed what he could carry and was gone without saying a word. He needs to cool down. I don't think that would matter. The guy single-handedly managed to trash this mansion worse than the jocks did with his words and actions. Do you think he had a part in what they did? With his room being left untouched? Maybe Nick did clean it up and his windows were spared for some reason? I don't know what to believe. How do you make sense of a big mess? I can't even believe what I heard him say last night. The guy always was laid back and chill. Sure, he had his views, issues, and such, but he was never pushy about anything. Seeing him snap like he did, it was like he was a completely different dude. Throwing people under bus left and right like that. He felt cornered. It doesn't excuse what he said, but he must have felt cornered. Everyone handles that kind of situation differently. Bro, I'm not cool with what he said, but I won't try to defend myself. I told him those things about Heather and Zoe. I told him I'd do Zoe like a Canadian driveway in December. As a Canadian, I definitely understand that one. You don't have to make it worse, Jacob. I'm aware of it, and you know I was okay with it too. Still, I'm putting it out there because I don't want things to be said behind your back like that. I have no problem saying those things to your face. And I don't know who the hell told them we're jealous about your thing and stuff. That's not me. I have zero problems with mine. What about being bossed around? Did I do that? Yeah, you're kind of a Karen about it. How dare you tell us to work and keep out? You should have sucked it up and done all of it by yourself. Nah, You've always been a good one in my book. Ever since I met you, I knew there was something special I liked about you. Sure, I have some doubts recently, but thinking about it, you haven't proven me wrong on anything I originally thought about you. Don't let what Nick said get to you. We cool, yeah? Yeah, we're cool. Bros. Alright, so with that out of the way, Chad, Bella, I'm just gonna skip the puzzle box. I'm gonna do another playthrough of this on my own anyways. So I don't want to do this while I'm recording, so I'll do the puzzle box on my own at a different time. I'll skip it for now. So Bella and then Chad. So let's do... Oh, Chad's just a text, so that's good. We'll do this first. Hey Chad, it's Keith. I need to ask you something private, but I don't want to do it over the phone. Can we meet up? Question mark. It's about our frats. Someone is framing me and the dicks for something we didn't do. I talked to Anthony about it earlier, and he said you accused me of doing something I never did. It has got something to do with some of the pics someone sent you. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that why you attacked me? Because if it is, we need to talk. I have nothing to do with those pictures, whatever they were. Stop bullying me. I told you what I'd do if you threatened me again. I'm not bullying you. I have no beef with you. I want to find out why I'm getting blamed for something I didn't do. Let's talk about it, please. 5 minutes is all I ask for. I don't want to be seen talking to you. Then meet me at a place where none of your friends will show. I've got the gym, then class. Meet me in the library at 6. Thank you, I'll be there. Come alone and be on time. I'm not sticking around to wait. Nice. Oh, it's good. The library. Isabella will be there, hopefully. Let's call her. Our lady. Hi, Keith. Hey, I didn't get a chance to talk to you after English class, but I wanted to thank you for everything this weekend. It wasn't much, but I'm happy I can help. I have to say, it's quite a colorful group of friends you have. You're one of us now. You think so? Aren't you? Suppose I am. Teacher, mentor, friend, us. We've gotten quite close. It's something I didn't anticipate. You're needed. It felt like your place was a home where we could be ourselves and bond more. I'm glad. I've been thinking about what Sage said about celebrating more together. Would it be weird if we had a small Christmas party at my place? It doesn't have to be on Christmas Eve, but getting together before that and maybe eating and talking would make everyone feel nice. I think that's a great idea. Are you up for it? I know how much effort it takes to host a party. I think I'll manage. Then, can I count on that you'll show up? Unless my teacher forces me to study. I have a feeling she won't. I can't speak on behalf of Philip though. But maybe your finals will pose a problem. I know how busy it gets in December for students. I'm sure we can make room for one dinner. We have to eat anyway. I'm up for it. Go ahead. I'll check for the rest. I'll do that. Talk soon. Sweet. Dinner. Yum. Okay, new task. Exit your room and solve the puzzle. Skip the puzzle. So let's exit the room. See what happens next. Oh, hello. Jillian said yes. Derek was busy doing stuff when I called. I think I will handle this communication via text messages from now on. Yeah. Derek. Quite the character, that one. Imagine living with him. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Lord. BMI! How can I help you? Is that how you answer the phone? Zoe? It's me. How may I help you, Brett? Yeah, what's up? I'm not done mocking you. What's up with the BMI thing? Oh, you want to know? You came up with it. Brett's Metal and Ink. No way! What about tattoos? It sucks. Sure did. But dude, you can't answer the phone with BMI. Say the whole thing. Point taken. Why are you calling? Please tell me you want to book a session. You wish. Is that Zoe? It is. Zoe, we miss you. Oh, she looks so different. Oh, yeah. Tell her I'll call her tonight. I said she'll call you later. Awesome. How's business? I'll be honest, not bad. Not bad at all. Things are starting to pick up. I'm considering hiring someone for the reception again. Are you interested? Is that your attempt to get me back there? It's worth a shot. But no, I'm being serious. Since the name change, we're seeing a lot more customers. Emma has gotten more work, and the money flow is great. I'm shocked. Who'd have known that advertising Emma's services would be good for business? Right? Let me know if you change your mind. Believe me, you'd be the first to know. What about you? Everything good? Still happy being back there? I'm not on speaker, am I? No, you're good. What's wrong? Keith told me he loved me. Oh, damn. He's in love with you? Loved, not loves. He said he thought of me as his ex-girlfriend and that I was his first love. And I didn't know what the hell to tell him. That's a tough one to be faced with. What'd you end up saying? I said nothing. He stopped me before I could respond, which was good because my thoughts were everywhere. It led me to think about you and Emma. I see. And I know you can't talk loudly about it now. I need your advice on this one. Well, what do you feel? Have you figured it out? I think so. And he seems to have moved on. So why does it matter how I feel? It matters. Even if Keith has moved on, he talked to you about his feelings. To me, that doesn't sound like someone who's truly moved on. Maybe he was trying to get some closure? Maybe. If you're gonna tell him you don't feel the same about him, maybe it's better if you let him know. It would hurt, but you wouldn't be stuck in his head as a what if. But what if it's the opposite? You love him? Do you? I've never used that word that way. Then what are your feelings? I'm not sure. You said you had figured it out. If you're scared to say it to me, how would you be able to say it to him? I'm leaning towards not telling him anything. It's not like he has to know that I feel things too. I can keep it locked inside my head. At least that's what I'm thinking. Hate to break it to you. You already let it out of your head by telling me about it. Do you want my advice or not? Yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Just tell him. Go for it. All in. I have a feeling you'll regret that you never did. Sometimes you have to be selfish too. Instead of thinking how he would react to it, think about how you would feel if you never told him. To me, regretting things you did is a better way than regretting things you never did. Figured you'd say something like that. And that's why you called. You wanted to hear it. Maybe. Good luck with it, Zoe. Call me if you need me, okay? Of course, he's all awkward. And it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Zoe. We've been nothing but negative to her and like completely shut her down this entire playthrough. So I'm definitely curious at like the other end of it. Obviously I haven't played it yet, but I think I'm gonna play one more time through the maybe not through the interlude, but just kind of seeing what her path has available. I definitely have to play through it again to see what the Maya and Josie path is like, and of course the end of Jill's. That video is still coming, by the way. After this update's over, sometime in the future, near future, I'll be posting not an update, a long play, we'll call it, of Jill's path. So it will start from the moment you pick her over Bella, and from then on, it's only going to show the Jill scenes. That's it. Like her and Bella's, that's it. Nothing else in the game. It's only going to be those, but it's going to be a long video. And yeah, just to kind of see the story of those two and what happens if you choose her over Bella. Anyways, let's keep going here. Hey, thanks for coming. Make it quick. Oh, in the open like this? I want to know why you're telling your friends I sent you pictures. Look, you know what you did. It had to be you. I swear on my life, it wasn't me. What makes you so sure it was? I remember you accusing me of blackmailing you. There must be a reason. I got a letter with a threat. It was clear that you had sent it. A threat? Did it say it was from me? No. But what was in it was something no one else would know. Huh? What would I know that nobody else does? Quit your crap. You know what I'm talking about. I don't. It wasn't you? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I know we got off on the wrong foot with Sage and all, but I would never blackmail you. Are you telling me it was someone else? Damn it! Chill. What was in the letter? If you don't know, you don't need to know. I do, because I'm also trying to find out who sent it. Someone is dragging me and my frat in the mud and causing stupid fights between you guys and us, and even amongst ourselves. It even got you kicked out of the Tri-Alphas. Don't you see how much damage this caused? There were pictures of stuff of us doing Ariath. You guys aren't innocent. I'm not gonna lie and say those pictures don't exist, because I know they do. But no one is admitting to sending them to you to provoke, and it sure as hell wasn't me. What was the threat? Your 5 minutes are up. This is about you and Troy? It was you! No, I found that one out way later. You should be more careful in the gym locker room. I walked in on you two kissing. Who have you told? I haven't told anyone about it. Liar! I'm not lying. The moment I saw it, I realized a lot about you. Let me say that I get why you need to hide this from your friends. I would too, if the jocks were my friends. What will I have to do to keep you from telling them? Nothing. I didn't bring it up to use it against you. I brought it up because I had a hunch that it was involved, and it turned out I was right. All I want to do is find out who's screwing us over. You and me both. I received 2 letters, okay? One was addressed to Da, and the other had my name written on it. Da's letter had pictures of the dicks doing Ariath. And it's not like that's any news. She's the rusty down bike that everyone rides. That's true. That gets all naive and dismissive about her doing that behind his back, but he couldn't dodge this one. And what about your letter? It was a veiled threat saying, "Is this what you're hiding?" And included a picture of me with, again, in the locker room. Doc caught you sneaking around in there while I was talking to Troy on the phone. That's why I thought you sent it. I figured you overheard and knew all about it and even took that photo of us. And since I treated you like crap for talking to Sage, it was your revenge. The content of Da's letter reinforced my suspicions that it was related to you and the dicks. I heard the phone call, yeah, but I thought it was another girl you were talking to. You're not completely wrong after all. Anyway, that's all I know. It helped clear some things out, for sure. But who the hell sent those letters? And what would they gain from blackmailing you? Beats me. I'm all worried. Someone else knows. And from the looks of it, they aren't afraid to use that against me. All this time, the thought that it was you kept me cool, because it felt like we had a non-verbal understanding. And now I know it's all in my head. My best bet is that it's someone in your frat, who also would have those pictures of Ariath other than you guys. It could be, yeah. Those pictures exist on our laptop, and everything seems to point to that laptop, except for that picture you got. It's the first time I've heard of it. I'm not completely sure one of us has been sending those letters. Did you see or hear about someone from your frat talking to one of us in private? We hate you guys. There's not a chance in hell that would ever happen. Well, this is one hell of an exception. I can't vouch for you with my brothers and say you didn't send those letters. I get why, but that's not what I'm concerned about. Telling your friends anything about our talk would make them ask questions you couldn't answer. I understand that. And I can't clear my name either, because you deny it. I could try telling my brothers, but we have a somewhat of a trust issue going on. If it helps you clear it up with them, I'd settle for calling it a misunderstanding, but that I could still blame them. I'm cool with that. Anything else? Yeah, this might be a long shot, but do you know why you guys didn't trash Nick's room when her mansion got wrecked? I had nothing to do with that. I don't care, and I wouldn't know. Can you find out? This might be a clue that you and I need. I'll look into it. Let me know if you figure this out. You too. Thanks for hearing me out. Damn, got some answers, but this is kind of a dead end. Man, interesting. And it does clear up some stuff for the earlier part of the game, with how he treats you and talks to you and why he's so mad at you and hates you so much. It really kind of puts into perspective his actions and everything. And like this, basically this whole game, everything is being done by one person or group of people. And like they're playing both sides, it seems like. Huh. But I'm sure we'll find out some more. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to end the episode here. Link in the description below to my Ko-Fi or my second channel if you want to go check them out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Catch you all in the next one.